Hey guys, Wick Gamer back again for some more Kingdom Death. Hopefully, not the last episode of Kingdom Death. We're on Lantern Year 11 of the Not Home Settlement, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. We are down to 6 population, one of whom is retired. So we're going to be sending out our 4 best, and as you probably have noticed from the title, we're going to be facing that a level 1 white lion. Um, Again, the point, just like last year, is to get through the hunt phase as quickly as possible, and then get through the showdown phase as safely as possible, and then come back and try to make babies. The reason why I'm not picking the Screaming Antelope is because a lot of the hunt events are like move back 2 spaces and run away farther, and we cannot afford to lose anyone or get royally wounded during the hunt phase. So we're not taking any chances. It's going to set us way behind as far as building gear and resources. But at this point, uh, we're in survival mode. We're in baby making phase. So I'm gonna show you guys who I'm sending out, which there's not much of a choice, but I'll show you who I'm sending out, and then we'll get started on the hunt phase. All right, I don't think it's much of a surprise, but we're going to be sending 3 out yet again with that axe proficiency, and we're going to be sending her out with leather armor, counterweighted axe, monster grease. So with those 3 green affinities, we'll have that extra +1 evasion, so that'll be super nice. And then we're going to be sending out 14. We got she's squeamish in the binge eater, or he is actually, but we got the dried acanthus, so we got that covered. Hopefully we don't consume it when we get out there, but we'll see. We're sending him out with the king spear, of course. 21 is going out next. She's a noobish, but we're sending her out with the counterweighted axe, the scrap dagger, so we can get that perfect hit, the bone darts just in case we get ground fighting, and can I circle it just in case we want to look for that strange hand and get that +1 strength. And last, we're sending out 17. This one is a pretty good character. I'm really starting to like her a lot, which I probably shouldn't say because that means she's going to die, but what are you going to do? We're sending her out with that awesome steel sword, the catgut bow, and the clawhead arrow for that -1 evasion, and some monster grease. All right, let's get started on the hunt. Pretty nervous about this random hunt event, and also the settlement phase. I mean, we've had some pretty bad draws. I mean, murder could very well easily happen, and I could get rid of 2, and that could spell absolute doom for our settlement. But we're just gonna have to see what happens. All right, so 3 is gonna start by being the first event revealer. Scratching grounds, claw marks scar the ground. Survivors may choose to investigate. Each survivor that investigates gains +1 courage and rolls on the table. You know what? Let's do it. I think we're safe enough. I think the worst that happens is an arm event damage. So 3 is already gained +1 courage. They're maxed out. So let's see. 6. Nothing happens. All right. Let's do 14 next. Lantern 10. So let's first, before we forget, let's gain that +1 courage. And a 10. A prize in the rubble underfoot. Gain 1 lion claw. Great. Find my light resources. I don't know why I'm shuffling them when I have to look for the lion claw, but that's perfect. We need those lion claws. I'm definitely going to be building the Katars so that I can kill that freaking Kingsman. But for now, a lion claw is a lion claw. That'll help us out. So 14 got the +1 courage. 21 is going to go. 3, they get that arm injury, unfortunately. Oop, and I forgot to add all their armor stuff up as usual, so let's get rid of the brain injury. And yeah, so 1 arm injury, so that goes down to that. All right, and last but not least, 17 is going to get a 9. We get another lion claw. That's great. Perfect. So 2 lion claws right off the bat. If no one investigates, and 20 or 17 has to gain that +1 courage too. Ooh, they're about maxed out. You know what? If we could get that one surge for free, man, that would be amazing. I would love that. But we'll see. So that's that. 3 is done. 14 is going to be next. Alright, Sea of Golden Grass. Fields of golden grass lay ahead. The event revealer may choose to avoid the plains and roll twice on the hunt event table. No, cannot afford that. That could spell doom for sure. Let's see. Otherwise, each survivor gains +1 courage and the event revealer rolls on the table. Alright, so 3 is at max. 14 is going to bold. 21 is going to gain a courage. And 17 is actually going to see the truth. Ooh, exciting. Okay. All right, well, let's trigger bold for 14. And then remind me to finish that up. Bold. Perfect. Okay. 14 gets bold. This is during the hunt phase, so they get prepared. All right, and then we roll 1d10. 2. Gain +1 speed token for the next showdown. Well, that sucks. And I didn't get my speed tokens out. Let me grab those real quick. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could have gotten something permanent if we had just rolled just a smidgen higher, but +1 speed's okay. That'll be fine. All right. And then we need to see the truth. Right away, see the truth. The greatest courage is achieved when the past and the future are abandoned. The void that remains is a dark, endless well of strength. Fear and pain are your nourishment, and you will feast. You suddenly recall meeting a strange masked man who, for a moment, opened your second eyelids. What you saw filled your mouth with the taste of your own death. Suffer the blind severe head injury and taste death. All right, so blind is -1 accuracy. Ooh, not 11 accuracy. That would be nice. -1 accuracy. So they'll go down to just 0 on the accuracy, which is unfortunate. Let me just double check. I thought there was something else like gain a bleeding token or something. Blind, lose an eye, suffer -1 permanent accuracy. Gain a bleeding token. Okay, so we'll gain a bleeding token real quick here. Completely not prepared for this. Okay, bleed token. Alright, and now we will see the truth. So we roll 1d10. Come on. So we wanted we want 1, 2, 3, or 4. 5. Oh no. I don't think that's good. When your second eyelid opened, everything looked the same. There's no wonder and no mystery. Death was simply everywhere. A bitter flavor filled your mouth as you accepted your harsh reality. Gain the Berserker fighting art and the following ability. Bitter Frenzy. Each showdown, the first time you suffer the frenzy brain trauma, gain 1d10 survival. Oh man. Okay, Berserker fighting art. Let's look at that real quick. Man, I don't feel good about this night at all. We rolled both of these are good. 5 and 6 is all we needed to avoid this, but okay. Berserker. Spin an activation to bash and frenzy, which we don't really want because we don't want that crazy speed unless we're facing the Kingsman, of course, but we can't spend survival on that, so, and then bitter frenzy. Let's see here. Bitter frenzy. defeat showdown the first time you suffer the frenzy brain trauma, 1d10 survival, which doesn't make any sense. Oh, you may spend survival while frenzy. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Frenzy, 1d10 survival, can spend. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. I would have preferred sweet or sour, but what are you going to do? Too much to hope in Kingdom Death, I guess. Okay. Let's go back to the random event table. Also, we need to finish the Sea of Golden Grass, so let's roll a d10. 7. Okay. The survivors circle the tall grass. Lost. Roll on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. It's not what we wanted. Okay, here we go. 28. Troll bird. A rumpled, unsightly bird stands in the survivor's path. Its beady, wet eyes blink expectantly as it calls out with an eerie human chuckle. The survivors may archive one consumable item gear, offering it to the troll bird. If any survivors is insane, they must feed the troll bird if able. If they feed the troll bird, it hops off with a terrible cackle. Okay. So let's see here. This, I mean, it sounds like it's bad if we don't feed it. So if it is insane, so the only person that's insane is 3, and they have a consumable item, which sucks because that's the monster grease. So I guess we're going to archive that and lose both of our +1 evasion tokens, which sucks. Okay. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. We're hunting a level 1 white lion, so I guess that's not the worst, but I prefer not to lose any items at this point. 21 is going to be the last event revealer, hopefully. We get a random event. 75. Oops. Great. Stumbling through the darkness, the event revealer crushes into the ground, crushing their... The event revealer crashes into the ground, crushing their lantern beneath them. The living light inside the lantern becomes agitated by the survivor's clumsiness and burns a piece of gear. The event revealer archives one gear of their choice from the gear grid. Great. We're already greatly crippling ourselves because of trying to just face this level 1 white lion. Now we've got to archive a piece of gear. I mean, it's going to be the bone darts. That's the only thing. I mean, it's really cheap to build. Cat Eye Circlet's hard. Counterweighted axe we need for this. Scrap dagger we need for that perfect hit, and we don't want to get rid of any of the rawhide armor set. So we've lost monster grease and bone darts just in the hunt phase. Level 1 white lion. But with that, we now can face this level 1 white lion. And so let me set up the showdown. Train first. I almost forgot. Let's look at that real quick. So first off, let's get the tall grass out, and then 2 other. All right, let's see. Dead monster, perfect, and toppled pillar. Okay, dead monster is great, so we will definitely be using that. We will definitely be searching that. And all right, now I'll set up this showdown, and I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, as you can tell right away, the 3D board is gone. It's not gone permanently. I'm fixing it. I'm actually magnetizing it. I had a little bit of a mishap with one of my kids. They went everywhere, so I decided that I needed to put it in a closet, so I wanted to tip it up on its side, so I'm magnetizing it so that I can do that, but still have the versatility of pulling the tiles out. So for right now, back to the old original game board, which is still beautiful. Like, it's still just amazing. But anyways, so I set up the toppled pillar in the back, dead monster right next to the white lion, and the tall grass in the normal spot. So let's shuffle up the AI and hit location deck here. We'll see. Again, it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds to kill this level 1 white lion. Location deck. Okay, with that, it's the white lion's turn first, so let's get started. Chomp, closest threat facing in range, closest threat in field of view, no target sniff. So closest threat facing in range. So move and attack. So we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want one of these guys. We actually want 3 to take it because they have the most armor. So it's a speed 1. It's on a 2+. We have 1 evasion, so it's 3+. We would have had 2 more, but it's gone because that damn monster grease. So it's a 2+3+ to hit. 4, so that's going to be a hit. It always hits the head location. Now let's just go ahead and take it though. 1 damage. We can handle it. So that's 4. Okay. Alright, that's the white lion's turn. There's no special cards, no +1 damage or +1 speed tokens. It kind of feels weird, honestly. Okay, so now it's our turn. So let's see. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4. She can, she could, clawhead arrow, but we might just want to go in and just make attacks. Ooh, and I didn't even think about it. I should have placed somebody over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have any 6-speed people? Oh, 3 is 6-speed. But we're positioned wrong for that. Let's have 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's gonna dash. Let's see if we spin that dash. We do spin that. She's gonna dash. 1, 2, and then she's gonna search that dead monster. All right. 3. Find nothing. Archive this terrain. Bummer. Okay. Well, that's that. So that is 21's turn. She's dashed. Okay. All right. Let's get 3 out of the way. So let's just move him right here, her right here, and then we're gonna attack. Speed 2. It's on a 6+. Don't have any +1 evasion anymore, so just a 6+. Ooh, a perfect hit. So that's with the counterweighted axe, that's automatically a wound, and then a miss. Okay, so that's 3's turn. And then 14's going to go next. She's going to do the same thing, or he's going to do the same thing. Step to the side. Speed 2 hits on a 6+. Whoa, dice flying everywhere. 6+. 1 hit. Strange hand. Oh man. Oh, we should have cat eye circled it. We could have got that +1 strength, but bummer. Okay, so the toughness on the level 1 white line is 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, and we get a +1 speed. I forgot about that. So let's roll that real quick. 9. So that would have been 2 hits. So let's see here. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So a 3+ to hit. So we're gonna do the soft belly first. Oh my gosh. That's a 1, so that's a miss. Bummer. And a 6, so that's a wound. There's no failure, so that goes away. All right, and then finally, let's have 17 come in the blind spot, and she's going to attack with that steel sword. Speed 1 hits on a 4+, 3+. 9, that's a hit. The beast's ribs. If we have a +3 understanding, we don't. So let's see. So we have to roll a d10 to see our strength. We had 1 strength to this, and a 5. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, that's way overkill. So that's a hit. We wound. So if the attacker has 3+ understanding, sound of cracking ribs is encouraging, and the attacker gains +1 survival. We don't have that. All right, that's the end of our survivor's turn. So it's the white lion's turn. Size up. Random threat in field of view. Okay, so it's everybody but 17. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3. Let's see. Intimidate target. The monster stares down its prey. Turn to face the target and roll 1d10. 5. On a result of 4+, the target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. Bummer. Okay. So 3 is knocked down and suffers 1 brain damage. So they go down to 3. Man, it felt like we annihilated the last white lion. And this one's already doing a little bit of damage and stuff, but it's okay. We'll get it. Alright, that's the white lion's turn. Our turn again. We're obviously going to have, let's have 17 spend a survival. They don't spend it to encourage. Oop, I forgot to flip all these back over. So they're going to encourage 3. And then we're going to kind of rinse and repeat. So let's have 17 attack with the steel sword. So it's a 4+, 3+, because we're in the blind spot. 2. Seriously? Seriously. That's it, huh? Yep. So 4+, 3+, because we're in the blind spot. Yep. There you have it. Okay, well, that's 17's turn. Let's have 21. Let's have 21 move up here and attack for speed 2. Hits on a 6+. So that's 1 hit. The attacker is caught in the white lion's roost and savagely mauled. The attacker is doomed. Perform basic action targeting the attacker. Bummer. Okay. Man, this is not going as quickly or as painlessly as I thought it was going to. I haven't played in a couple weeks, so I feel a little rusty. But I mean, this is just all dice rolls for the most part. I mean, I could have cat-eye circleted, I guess, to avoid that trap and to get that dang strange hand. But maybe it'll be in here next time. So okay, perform basic action. So it's gonna move over here to 21, and then basic action is speed 2. It's on a 2+, 3+, 4+. It's gonna be 2 hits. That's gonna be 1 damage each to the head. 2 damage to the head. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just take it. So that gets rid of 2 of our armor. And done. Awesome. Okay, well, that's 21's turn. Wow, this has been a waste. Oh, complete waste of a round. Oh yeah, she has moved, so she's gonna be right there. I wonder if she should. Yeah, let's spend a survival. Let's just be safe. 4, she does spend it. She's just gonna go whoop right there, just in case. So she dashed. Okay, let's have 14 attack right there. So they are going to attack with speed. The King Spear, speed 2, hits on a 6+. 1 perfect hit. King Spear doesn't care about perfect hits. Strange hand. Why did I not cat-eye circle it? Why did I not cat-eye circle it? 3. I don't even know if that hits. Good lord. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, that does hit. I've wasted 2 strange hands. I could have gotten that freaking permanent strength 2 times in a row now, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. Not thinking through this at all. Okay, so that is 14's turn. And then now we're just 3's left. So we're going to move just right here. And then we're going to attack. Speed 2 hits on a 6+. 6+. 1 hit. The soft belly. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So anything but a 1. Oh, guys. This is not. I should just stop playing right now. I should just stop. This is not going to end well. the future of the not home settlement is at stake here, and I feel like I am epic failing already on a level 1 freaking White Lion. I feel like this is not a good night. I should not have played tonight. I should have just skipped. But we're here. There's no going back. We're just gonna have to push through, and hopefully, even though we have bad luck on the showdown, that we'll have really good luck. Hunt and showdown weren't so great, so maybe we'll have really good luck during the settlement phase. We'll see. Okay. So that's the end of our turn. Combo Claw. Closest threat facing in range. Closest threat is either 17 or 21. Let's have him hit 21 because I like 17 better. So, all right, let's go right there. Okay, speed 2. It's on a 4 plus, 5 plus, 6 plus. Ooh, that's 1 hit. It's 1 damage, and then if the attack deals damage more than once, draw an AI card. So it would just be 1 damage. So I think we're just going to take it to the waist. So just 1 damage to the waist. Okay. There's that. Alright, that's the end of the White Lion's turn. It's our turn again. 21 is going to go first, and they're just going to scooch to the side, attack with the counterweighted axe. Speed 2, it's on a 6 plus. Alright, 1 hit. That's all we need every round. The Beast Heal. So we are hitting on an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So a 2 plus. 3. Okay? That's a wound. We're getting through it. We're getting through it. Slowly but surely. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we don't really need to be in the blind spot for her, so let's just move her up. So 17 is going to go with that steel sword. Speed 1 hits on a 4 plus. 1. Man, this is not good, guys. I will make a bet that this settlement phase will end the not home settlement. I just have a horrible feeling about this year. I really believe that this is the end of the not home settlement, and I'm kind of upset about it. We're in such a good place, but I don't know, anything could happen. We'll see. There's nothing left to do but just continue. So let's have 3 attack, counterweighted axe, speed 2. We're in the blind spot. Oh no, we're not in the blind spot. Let's have 14 attack in the blind spot with the King Spear. Speed 2. It's on a 5 plus. That's 2 hits. Ready for the trap? Nope. Okay. So let's do the Beast's ribs first. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So 3 plus will hit. So that's a 7. So that's a wound. Okay. Plus 3 understanding. We do not have plus 3 understanding. So that goes away. All right. Beast Temple. 3. I said 3 plus, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Well, there's another wound. Shuffle these up real quick. I mean, there's no use to kind of circle it because our strange hand, the one that we really wanted, is in this discard pile. Unfortunately, we missed 2 opportunities for that +1 strength, which, man, I'm really kicking myself on. I should have thought for just a second. But okay, and then lastly, 3 is going to go right here and attack speed 2. Hits on a 6 plus. So that's 2 more hits. All right, both of them are no reflex, so let's see here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So anything but a 1. 7. So that's 1 wound. Okay. That's another wound. All right, we're almost there, guys. It wasn't that bad. All right, White Lion's turn. Basic action. I'm gonna flip all these over again real quick. Basic action, closest survivor in field of view. So that's going to be, it's going to be right there. So that's going to be 17. So speed 2, it's on a 2 plus. 17 has +1 evasions. That's a 3 plus, +2, +1 evasion tokens. So sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus. That's 1 hit, and that's going to be to the head. So we're just going to take that. Hit to the head. So 1 armor. Okay, into the White Lion's turn. So we just have to do 1 more hit. Let's Cat Eye Circle it. So 21 is going to Cat Eye Circle it, right? So 3 monster hit locations. Whoops, so that's way too more. 1, 3. All right, is there any crits that really help us? Let's see here. So the persistent injury, we don't care about that because we're going to kill it. Minus 1 accurate, so we can gain a lion tail. But is that worth a founding stone? I don't think so. So let's just do the beast maw, and then let's do the failure. So the reflex, because we don't want him to run forward no matter what. So let's do these 2 on top. Okay, so that's 21's turn, and then 17 is going to move around here. 1, 2, 3. Actually, just go right here. And then the speed 1 hits on a 4 plus for the kill. So we just don't want to fail. Oh, we got to roll a strength. 1 strength. Man, I've rolled so many 1s. Really nervous. Okay. 5, 6. Yeah, yep. So that's a wound. That kills our level 1 White Lion. We made it. Back to the settlement. We're so close. We're gonna have 5 endeavors. We're gonna make as many babies as we can. Try to recover and hope that there's nothing this lantern year. And let's hope that our settlement event is easy and painless. Oh, let's draw resources real quick. So we get, I believe. Let's look real fast here. White Lion Showdown. I think it's 4 and 4, if I remember right. 4 basic, 4 White Lions. Let's do that. Let's play it on the table this time. Let's see what goes here. Okay, so sinew. We want lots of white fur, right? Eye of the cat, lion tail, shimmering mane. Okay, that's 2 basic hide, but that's not what we want to build that White Lion armor. Dang it. Okay, well, we got the lion claws, which we're probably going to build the Katars with those. So that'll be a thing. So that if that Kingsman comes back, we can try to get through those battle tempos if we make it that far. All right, Broken Lantern, Love Juice. Oh yes, Monster Hide and Monster Hide. Okay, sounds good. Let's come back when I've got the settlement phase set up, and please be an easy settlement phase, please. I'll be right back. All right, we're back in the settlement. Let's just rip this band-aid off. Let's just try to get it over with and move along with our lives. Okay, so let's have our returning survivors level up. So 17 is going to age, and they're also going to gain the sword specialist proficiency. So when attacking with a sword, after drawing hit locations, make a wound attempt and then select the hit location. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Once per attack, cool. That's really good stuff. And I believe that I missed hitting a few times with our counterweighted axe. We have the axe specialization. I totally forgot to use that, but okay, they're gonna age. So let's age 17 up real quick. We're age 2, so we 2d10. 7 and 9, 16. Random fighting art, of course. Again, continuing with the rolls that I don't really want. I don't want any more fighting arts, especially with 17. Okay, here we go. Combo Master. On a perfect hit, make one additional attack roll. Okay, that's pretty cool. Perfect hit. Hit plus one attack roll. Okay, and that would be nice to pair with like the counterweighted axe or something. So we get a perfect hit, we automatically do a wound, and we get to make another attack roll. That might be kind of cool. All right. Okay, so 17 is done. Let's see here, 21 now. I feel like I'm like half off the board here. No, whatever. Okay. These guys up. Okay, 21. They age as well, so they're going to start being able to pick proficiency. But they age 1, so we roll 2d10. 10 and a 4. 14. Random fighting art. Random fighting art. Random fighting art. Okay. Timeless Eye. Your attack roll is a perfect hit on 9 out of 10. Ooh. So this is perfect for that counterweighted axe. Hit 9 or 10. So we are definitely going to be working on the axe proficiency. Cannot use Timeless Eye if you have the blind severe head injury. So we need to make sure that we don't get that, max out that courage, or we'll lose that Timeless Eye. Okay, well that's cool. So definitely the axe proficiency, because if we get a perfect hit on 9 or 10, that's an automatic wound, no card, no nothing. Great, and we'll pick axe. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it down because that's what we want next time. That's done. Okay, 14 is gonna age. So they're gonna start being able to pick their luck proficiency next time as well. Whoa, 20. +1 luck. Oh my gosh, that is freaking amazing. Yay! One good roll of the night. I'll take it. Oh, but she's that's the male with the squeamish. Dang it, I'm binge eating. Oh well. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? Okay, and then last is 3. It gains XP, and we're almost at Axe Mastery. We're really, really close. One fight away if we make it that far. Okay, so that's 3. Age is done. So let's move this over here. Now we gain endeavors. We gain 5 endeavors, 4 from our returning survivors, 1 from cooking. Update the timeline. We are now entering Lantern Year 12, and it is Principal Conviction. I bookmarked it. I haven't read it yet. Oh, let's just hope it's good. Let's hope it's something good, please. Okay. But we might not even get there. We might not even get there. We'll find out here real quick. Okay. Are you ready? One. It's the top card. Any bets? Murder, cracks in the ground, plague. Plague would be devastating. Dark Dentist. Okay. A cloaked woman enters the settlement. All that can be seen beneath her hood is the sparkle of perfect teeth. She offers to improve the survivors if they are brave enough. No, definitely not. Well, hold on. Let's look. Okay, mend bones. The woman fixes your broken mouth. Heal the shattered jaw, severe injury. We don't have any shattered jaw. All those guys are dead. Monster tooth dentures. 4 bone, 1 large flat tooth. The woman upgrades your mouth. Gain +1 permanent strength. We get to pick these, right? Yeah, I think we want to keep the bone because I believe we need a lot of bone for the lantern armor. Metal jaw, gain the following ability: metal jaw. Your fist and tooth gain sharp. Nope. Oh yeah. Before gaining the benefits of monster tooth inches or metal jaw, roll 1d10 and see if the surgery was successful. So perfect. This is the perfect settlement event. It's exactly what I wanted. We don't have to do anything if we don't want to. We move along. So let's pull out Principal Conviction. Okay, here we go. The survivors must find a reason to be, treasure the darkness and all its mystery, or seek to master it and grow strong. Okay. We can either master the darkness. So let's just read. I think we'll be okay if we just read. Life is finding the perfect death. The lantern is power. By its light, all will be led to their final glorious moment. Hands of Heat next year on the timeline. Okay. We get the barbaric conviction principle or the romantic. Let's look those up real quick. So there's romantic. Okay, so let's look at barbaric. Survival limits +1. Both of these are survival limit +1, so that's good. Believe in the power of human strength to overpower any obstacle. All current and newborn survivors gain +1 permanent strength. Ooh. Or romantic. Believe in the potential for beauty, decency, and ingenuity in others. When you gain a random fighting art, draw 3 fighting cards and select 1 to keep. Okay, I mean that's really cool, but our settlement is definitely barbaric. I mean, we've got survival of the fittest, accept the darkness, cannibalize. I mean, it's barbaric all the way. I mean, from a role playing standpoint, barbaric is it. So, unfortunately, we're not going to use romantic, but we master the darkness. So, life is finding the perfect death. The lantern is power. By its light, all will be led to their final glorious moment. Add Hands of Heat to next year on the timeline. So Hands of Heat. Oh, we face the hand next year too. Oh man, we better make babies. We're gonna be in real bad shape. Yeah. I didn't think about that. So we have 2 shields. We might need to spend an endeavor to build some leather and do at least 1 more shield. I mean, we've got that steel shield that freaking killed 13. Oh, but it doesn't even shield you at all. It doesn't add any armor. Nope, never mind. Well, I guess you could spend an action to block 1, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Okay, well, all right. Hands of Heat next year. The settlement gains the conviction principle barbaric. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it in the settlement record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10. All right, let's do it. 8. Nominated survivor. They gain +4 courage in the following ability: Thunder Caller. Once a lifetime, on a hunt board space after overwhelming darkness, in place of rolling a random hunt event, use 100 as your result. Well, that's cool. So we could have 13 do it, +4 courage. I mean, that might be pretty cool. Okay, 3 is the option, +4 courage. So I mean, that might be good. We might want to do them. I think that's 14 is going to beat out. Well, 14's got this squeamish Benjamin crap. We don't want to do this one for sure because they've got Timeless Eye. We don't want to suffer that blind injury from there. 17 has a ton of crap. 17 is crazy. They're maxed out on courage. You know what? I think let's just do 14. Let's just do 14. So 14 gains +4 courage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they gain the Thunder Caller. One time, roll 100 on random hunt event. Okay. After Overwhelming Darkness. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Cool. So that's done. We gain Barbaric. There we go. We gain +1 survival limit, so our survival limit is now 6, which is amazing. We still don't have Surge. But what are you going to do? Oh, and all current and newborn survivors gain +1 permanent strength. Cool. Let's see here. So let's write this down. +1 strength for newborns. We'll just do AB. And then we also get +1 strength, +1 evasion, +1 strength, +1 evasion as well for newborn survivors. So that's cool. Okay, so now we update the death count. None, thank goodness. Check milestones. None. Now we can develop. Okay, here's where it gets a little crazy. So we have 2 baby makers. 2 is retired, and so they would be our baby maker by default, but we gotta go for broke. We gotta make babies. We have to. So 18 hasn't used their lifetime reroll, so they're gonna be our baby maker. So now we have to pick one of our female survivors, returning survivors, to be baby maker. So 14 is a male, so 14 is out. 3 is out for sure. I'm not sacrificing her. 17 is super powerful, right? I mean, there's so many cool things about her. Sword specialization, but this one has the perfect hit on a 9 or a 10. I think this one's the weakest though out of the 2 of them. All right, 18 and 21 are going to be our baby makers. We have 1 lifetime reroll between the 2 of them. So let's trigger some intimacy. Insight, intimacy. All right, we're going to use our love juice first. And we're going to, so that's going to trigger intimacy. We're going to roll 2d10 and take the lower result. One. Freaking 1. The couple could not bear the weight of the world. They clasp hands and march into the deep and endless darkness. The nominated survivors are dead. Well, lifetime reroll. What did I had an 8 and a 1, I believe. Is that what I had? All right, reroll used. So I'm going to keep the 8. Roll again. 9. Okay. The settlement celebrates a twice fortunate event, a pair of healthy survivors. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, so we're going to get 23, 24, and we need, let's see, what do we need? So we've got male and a female, 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 male, male. So we are exactly even as far as males and females. So let's do a male and a female. All right, perfect. This was Lantern Year. They were born in Lantern Year 12. Okay, and they get they get +2 plus 2 strength, plus 1 evasion. 2 strength, plus 1 evasion, plus 2 strength, plus 1 evasion. Perfect. Okay. All right. So that puts us up to 8. So now let's do this. Let's cycle 2 in, and let's bring. You know what? Let's change this real quick. Just because we have better potential of losing the females to intimacy, let's do both of those female, and then we're gonna have 23 and 2 make a baby, since we have 1 lifetime reroll with 23. So, all right. So that's another endeavor. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's cocked. I really want to take that. I really want to take that. I really want to take that. Okay, 6. All right, I'll take that. A new survivor is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The child's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founder's faces. The summon gains +1 population. 25 is a male. +2 strength. +1 evasion. Whew. Okay. All right, so we're at 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do it one more time. With the same people. We're going to use 23 and 2. And then we'll reevaluate after that. Here we go. 2. The female perishes. So we're going to use 23's lifetime reroll. So it was a 2 and a 5. 6. So 5. All right, +1 population. So 26 is going to be another female. +2 strength. +1 evasion. Okay, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are up to 10 population now. Now, am I feeling like I should, okay, before we go any further, let's see what we can do. So I could spend an endeavor to build some leather, and then we can start working, let's see. So 1 endeavor for sure would be innovate, right? So that would be 1 endeavor. And then let's see. We need the brown leather shield for the Kingsman. So we could do 1 for leather. And then scrap smelting. How much scrap do we have? We have 4 scrap, 5 scrap with the one that we brought back. So that will give us, I think it's 3 to 1. So we need a bunch of leather, a bunch of bone, and iron. Okay, so we need to make as much leather as possible. We've got a couple irons, so we might be able to. So we need like crap ton of leather. How much hide do we have? So we have 2 of anything, 2 hide. So that's 4. 5, and then 6, 7. So that's 7. So we need to use 2 for the shield. So that's 5. We could build one of these, either the chest piece or the leg piece. Or should we try to make another baby out? So we're at 10, right? So we can, if we lose 4, that puts us down to 6. We're back and forth again, but I really feel like we're behind. So okay, so let's do this first. Let's do the obvious. Okay, let's do the obvious. let's innovate. So we got a hide, an organ, we just need a bone. So let's use the monster bone that we have in our inventory. Okay, so that's done. Let's innovate. Please, for the love of God, surge. Please, for the love of God, surge. Please, surge. Please, surge. I've never gone this far without being able to surge. So 2. Memento Mori. Frick. Drums. Son of a... Okay. So we can spend an endeavor and gain some fighting arts, or we can nominate a survivor that died in the last showdown and gain the insanity or the understanding and courage or the experience of the... Yeah, I mean, both of these just suck. Oh, I'm not happy. I do not want either one of these. I just want to... Can I, like... redo? Oh man. I guess Memento Mori might be okay. We can gain +2 survival or +2 insanity. Yeah. Oh, we can pick not even a die roll. Rhythm Chaser and Synchronized Strike. Let's see. Rhythm Chaser. Rhythm Chaser. How did I miss Synchronized Strike though? Did I? Where? Is it a secret fighting art? Oh, Synchronized Strike. Secret fighting art. Okay. Let's go look at that. Synchronized Strike. With flawless coordination, you strike as one. When you're adjacent to a monster, attack with a melee weapon, and have an attack assist, your attack gains +1 accuracy, +1 strength, limit once per round. Attack assist. The survivor who also has Synchronized Strike is in the... Well, we have to have 2 Synchronized Strikes. Yeah. On arrival, gain +1 evasion token. When you're knocked down, if you don't have an instrument in your gear grid, remove all your +1 evasion tokens. Okay, I mean that's not too bad. So we'll gain a +1 evasion. I mean that might be worth it. I mean that's an endeavor though. Okay, maybe. And then we can gain the insanity. We can gain the courage and understanding, or we can gain the experience. That might be helpful. But we gain the experience, but not any of the weapon proficiencies. I think I'm gonna pick drums. Alright, and then we'll add drum consequences to the innovation deck off camera. So I'm just gonna put this like that. Alright. Bummer. I wish I would have gotten Surge. I cannot believe I don't have Surge yet. Okay, so now what? Let's do the obvious here that I'd already picked. So we're gonna build 2 Line Beast guitars with the Shimmering Mane, which is 2 hide and 2 lion claws. So that's done. And we're going to use the Eye of the Cat to get back our monster grease that we lost. So that's that. So those are built. Okay, now what can we do here? I think we have to build a shield because we're facing the hand, and we really need to like shield attacks. So yeah. So I think that we are going to spend an endeavor. For leather worker, so that gives us whatever leather / hide that we want. So I'm going to spend. Oh, do we have bone? Oh no, I didn't even look. So we might take that back. Okay, we have whatever we want. Scrap, organ, hide, bone. Okay, we have bone. Okay, yep. So 1. Okay, so we're gonna buy 1 leather shield. We're gonna turn these into leather. And we're gonna do leather shield, so let's go grab that. Okay, one leather shield. Do I have? I don't know if I can build 4. Okay, I can only build 3 of them. Okay. All right. So another shield is purchased. Okay. Now, so we have 1 endeavor left. So we can. So blacksmith. So if we use an endeavor for scrap smelting, we can trade 3 scrap for 1 iron, which that'll give us 3 iron, which we can't. 2 iron we already have, so let's not do scrap smelting, but we can use. So let's put this in storage real quick. So that goes to 5. Okay, and then let's see, 7 bone. We do not have 7 bone for sure. 2 iron and 6 leather. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 leather. So we can't do this. So we can do the leather chest piece, curious, or the greaves. Let's do the chest piece. So that's going to get rid of. Maybe I am getting ahead of myself. Oh, no, this is leather. We don't want leather. We want a lantern. Whew. I was like, wait a minute. That looks... All right, here we go. 5 armor. Oh, yeah, -2 movement. What gives us... so we want the foot piece next, because we definitely want to get that 2 movement back. I forgot about that part. So let's instead... Let's not get this, and let's get the leather greaves. So that's 1 iron is gone, and then 5 leather. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are both gone, and then 5, the lion tail. That's gone. Okay. So now we have 1 endeavor left. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, crap, can we spend endeavors on intimacy? But I forgot. 3 was a returning survivor. 3 is a matchmaker. We can trigger intimacy. Oh, I was about ready to have a panic attack. Okay. All right, let's do intimacy one more time. Hopefully get us up. Okay. Last endeavor, intimacy. We're gonna have 2, and so 23s use their reroll. So let's use 24. So 2 and 24 are gonna make a baby. See, the survival of the fittest sucks. So 24 is gonna use their reroll. Gonna reroll this one. That's good, guys. Oh no. That sucks. Dang it. I got greedy. Guys. Dead. Childbirth. Entering year 12. So the male gains +3 insanity, so that puts him up to 8 in a random disorder. This point doesn't matter, but just do it real quick. Weak spot. Okay, and the weak spot is the chest. Weak spot. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Oh, we gained a resource. Where's my resources? Let's get all these guys back in here too, real quick. Just to get us sheets here. Okay. And I'm just gonna put this into storage, so whatever it is. Hide. Okay, hide's in storage. HCC is over. We're down to 9. We're still on the ragged edge. On the ragged edge. But we live to fight another year. I really did not think. I honestly thought that this was going to be the last year of the Not Home Settlement, but we made it. We built some stuff. We had some babies. We're 3 more population than we were when we came in. That gives us a little bit of breathing room. If we TPK, that puts us down to 5. 1 is retired, so we still have 4 more left. So we're still barely scraping by. I wanna be at least 2 TPKs and still be okay. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna start getting back into the harder encounters. I promise. I wanted to see the Not Home Settlement survive for as long as possible. So this was purely out of necessity, and we're gonna get back into it. We have to prepare for that hand as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna face next year. I'll look at it and I'll let you guys know next time. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe. You know the deal. Thanks.